Alright, so in this video we're gonna be talking about why dubbed animes are, why people don't like dubbed animes. We're gonna be talking about that. I'm gonna talk about I feel like I'm gonna talk about the main reasons why people don't like them, but I'm also gonna give some pros, like as to why people do watch dubbed over subbed. So what dubbed does a lot is they'll cram, because the way the mouth moves and the way it's animated is meant for subbed. It's meant for Japanese. So sometimes when they do it in English, it's hard for them to really put the same thing that was said in Japanese in English. So they might have to switch up the words, they might have to shorten it, use different words. It's annoying because it'll lead to misinformation in the anime. So let's say in Naruto, they'll say in subbed, I'm not saying this actually happened, but I'm just using it as an example. But let's say Naruto, they say in subbed, oh, Sasuke is almost at the strength of Naruto or something like that, just as an example. And in the dub, they're like, Sasuke has officially become just as strong as Naruto. That's real, those are two different things. One is still he's weaker, but he's closing in on him. The other one is he's just as strong. That's one of the reasons I don't like dubbed, but I'm not gonna lie, that's not what I really be thinking about when I try out a dubbed anime. The voices in dubbed is what really be like, oh my god. I saw this video, it was a black dude, and his voice sounded so bad.
Hey, what the fuck? You got a fucking problem?
God, sometimes it's just it's almost like animations, Japanese animations aren't meant for I don't know, because it's just bad. I don't know, it's just really bad. I feel like some characters just aren't even meant to have English voices, maybe that's why it sounds so bad. It just doesn't fit the characters. My favorite show is Attack on Titan, and the dub for that show is garbage, literal trash. I cannot even watch that show in dubbed. But I usually watch dubbed for shows like Naruto, Bleach, all those shows. I watch dubbed for those because those are mad long. So it's mad long. Unless the dub is just garbage, I literally can't watch it. But dubs for long running shows, most of the time they're actually pretty good. So I'm able to watch dubs for Naruto, Bleach. Yeah. Versus sub, some of the scenes are just not as good as in dubbed. They're just not as good. I remember this scene in Attack on Titan. I'ma just say it was Armin versus Erwin for something. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, if you know what I'm talking about, I feel like that scene just would not be as good in dubbed. I haven't seen it, so I'll give you that. I haven't seen it in dubbed, but the stuff I've seen in dubbed from Attack on Titan and the scenes I've seen in dubbed and subbed from other shows, they're just bad in comparison. I don't know if they don't have the right actors, or the right actors don't mix with the voice, so it's bad in the first place. I don't know. Or the animations don't mix with the actors, the characters. But the con to subtitles and the pro to dubbed is that you could obviously multitask. Sometimes I just like watching dubbed. Maybe I could be on my phone while I'm watching on the TV, or maybe I could be on my on my iPad and be using picture in picture. It's like you could do other stuff other than just stare at the screen, because in sub you gotta be staring at the screen. You freaking you look away for 1 second and then you see I am the Colossus and freaking armor titan. You're like, what? You're like, well, I mean, no, like you don't even see it actually, but yeah, because that just came out of random, but yeah. That's the reason why I like watching dubbed, especially for long animes. So it's gonna be hard for me to just sit through there, especially if I'm binging it. It's gonna be hard for me to just sit through just watching all the time. I'm gonna definitely have to take some breaks, but at least if I'm using dubbed, I could still hear it. So pretty much, I hope Alright, so pretty much I hope I explained it pretty well. That's the reason why I feel like most people hate subbed, and I feel like the main reason, like I said, is that's why people like dubbed. I feel like that's the main reason, and I feel like I explained for most people. Tell me if I missed something in the comments, but yeah, peace. Oh wait, peace.